All right, let's talk the fun topic of interest rates. Hey, Lily with Living Room Realty here in Portland, Oregon. Okay, so obviously interest rates have been a big topic of discussion in real estate and just in the economy in general right now. And I will say right off the bat, nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody can predict what's going to happen. But let's talk a little bit about where economists and where loan experts are talking about interest rates and where they are now, where they're going in the future, and how this is going to affect the real estate market overall. That way, if you are making a decision right now as to whether you should buy or sell a home, you could have more information to make that decision for yourself. Right now, interest rates are at, high sixes, 7%, and unfortunately right now, loan officers are talking about them going up into the 8% range before they are going to ever really go back down. And so with that right now, it's created a lot of hesitancy in the market, I will say, for buyers and for even home sellers, because home sellers know buyers are less motivated at the moment. I just shot one of our real estate market update videos, and in that we did see a decrease in activity across the board, with the activity for pending sales and sold homes seeing an even more decrease in activity and motivation. So home buyers right now are less motivated, and simply also a lot of home buyers have been pulled out of the market right now because they can't buy at these current rates. It does help that home prices have gone down a good deal to keep up with the higher rate. So that is an opportunity and a good thing to keep in mind if you are a home buyer. But okay, let's talk about where rates are. Well, we just talked about where rates are. Let's talk about where they are going. As of right now, again, most people are saying that we should see interest rates stay kind of where they are at the moment. This is the way the Fed is choosing to try and beat inflation at the moment, unfortunately. So it's kind of where we're gonna be. Most people think that interest rates should start to go down, but that's not gonna be for another 6 months or so. And that's what I've been hearing for the last few months. So it does seem to be that everybody thinks that March, April is when we're gonna see them start to come down, which is good news if you are someone who is like 6 months away from buying a house or thinking of selling your home. But there are also some nuances that come with that. So first off, interest rates will come down, but are they gonna go back down to 3% or below? No, and I don't think they'll ever go down to that, because those were artificial interest rates we had for the pandemic and trying to reinvigorate our economy. So I would say if you are someone who is kind of waiting on the fence for rates to go down, know that they aren't gonna go down that low and probably ever will, but we could see them, the most we could hope for is probably like 4.5%. with most projecting that they'll be kind of stably around 5% as we head into the spring, and maybe again kind of touch down a little bit lower, but most will say about 5%. What does this mean for you? So if you are a home buyer, if you simply cannot afford a home right now because interest rates are so high, this should be good news, knowing that you could wait off until the spring to buy. But I do want to give you the caveat, especially if you're someone right now who is like, well, I could buy at these rates, it kind of hurts a little bit, but I can do it and then hopefully refinance when things get better. It is good to know that when interest rates go up, when interest rates go down, we should see home prices go up, because all of these people are going to be re-entering the market. If you yourself are waiting on the sidelines to go back into the market, so are a lot of other people. So when we see interest rates go down, we're really going to see this heightened in price, and you want to keep that in mind. And that is why if you are someone who can afford the current rates, or we can figure out a situation for you where a seller can buy down the rate for you for a temporary amount of time, or help you buy a rate buy down, that can work out really well, or just buying at the current rates could work really well. That way you can secure a home price, because you can never refinance your home price, but you could refinance your home loan. That could put you in a really good opportunity. And if you are a home seller or someone who's thinking of selling your house, what I will say is right now it really just depends on your scenario and what market and price point you are in. So Portland, here in Portland, Oregon, we have a lot of pocket markets and a lot of pocket price points, and those are moving at really different speeds right now. So certain markets, we are still seeing multiple offers. We're still seeing homes go over the weekend. And then other markets, we're seeing properties sit for 30 days and still get a decent price, but maybe you're seeing a few price reductions on them. So it really, really depends. And part of that also is how well you prep your home, where, in the past market, we would see homes go in a weekend pretty much in no matter what condition they are in. And this market, we are really coaching our home sellers to do the prep of your home, make it shine as much as possible, and then rely on us for all the marketing and pricing strategy. That way we can sell your home for a good price still. So I would say if you're a seller, come and talk to us and we can tell you what you should expect for your exact market and price point. And then you can make an informed decision for yourself if you'd want to sell more now or wait until the future. But yeah, it really just depends. And so just to kind of summarize everything, if you're a home buyer or a home seller or someone who wants to be and you need to be right now, because that is the case as well in a real estate market. And anytime there are people that because of life circumstances, they need to move. So that's going to happen as well. Know that there are still good opportunities out there for you if you're a buyer and even if you're a seller, and that you have support from us realtors and loan officers to go out there and help you. And if you are someone who maybe wants to wait some time and you are waiting for the spring, know that interest rates should go down by then. We're really hoping for that to happen, but also it's going to create some new nuances. So we're again there for you to help you through all of that. Hope you found this helpful. And yeah, if you have any questions, my contact information is below. Thanks.